Yeah.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the
Well.
Boo.
No, for real.
What it do, y'all?
Well,
What it do is back.
Back at it like I crack at it. Y'all. Right.
Woo, woo, woo.
Bro, I don't know what done ate me up, but the first thing I thought about was,
Girl, because I know it was some type of bee thing eating me alive at work.
I said, all I can think about that video that next month, I don't know what's been chewing on me, but I know I'm ate up. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. She's like, I don't know what's been chewing on me, but I know I'm ate up. And that's exactly how I feel. Like, I don't know what got a hold to me, but
It's just standing outside.
hey, good. EJ ate good tonight. Okay, let me get for real, y'all. Woo! The duo is back, y'all. I'm Trigger Roche.
I'm listening,
And
Lean.
y'all tuned in to another episode of DNT Podcast.
Woo, what it do?
In the studio, you know they really vibing.
Vibing. It's the duo, Wimpy. Back with another episode.
No, for real. The thing you go viral. Anything.
And
I
they
should
doing
say
this to
what-
everything.
What's up, G-Way? Anything. Like, what? This is loser. This
Like
is
what?
loser.
Tomorrow.
This supposed to be
We
loser.
gotta connect it.
Like,
Tomorrow, you gotta connect it.
connect the dots. Look at it. Okay.
Oh man. Just get so right into it. Highlight of the week.
Shit, I got highlights.
Are they good?
Yeah.
I don't got highlights. They my shit. Anyway, I'm blessed and highly favored, thankful to be alive. I still have a job, I still have a home, and I still got money to buy groceries.
Thank you.
Thank you and praise you, amen.
Right.
But nothing
You always got highlight.
like just significantly happened during the week though.
Highlight of the week.
You do have highlights, now that I'm thinking.
That's why I say highlights what it is. I went back home, I went to the game, I tailgated, got drunk, hungover,
Man.
and still shaking back. Yeah, like I said, y'all went tailgating, Arkansas had played some team. And would you believe me if I told you guys didn't even get in the game?
Yeah, I see y'all was just outside the game. The game was
Girl, we pulled up at like 2:10. They told me they stopped taking tickets at 2 o'clock.
damn.
So, that was that.
Shit. Yeah, cause what time the game started? 12.
Yeah. But they ended up winning though. They won versus
Shit,
some team.
yeah, a lot.
So yeah, I tailgated. Went to Memphis, then I went home, and now I'm back. Thank God. I'm just thankful for taking y'all around the world.
Hey, cause Gerald said too, said blah before.
Did a number on me, man. I'm telling you. I told Tete on the way back home yesterday, I said, shit, I'm about ready to join friend on the cleanse. I'm talking about that, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, so I told him, I said, this made me thankful for my cleans, cause I would hate to be friend.
What?
Just struggling, like the hangover, the throwing up, the
Yeah. It did for sure. And I'm like, damn, like, I had Pete Reagan had said something because she had sent me like
everybody going on the cleanse around her birthday.
Yeah, cause she showed had sent me like her little list of her itinerary for this coming up week. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit, this weekend did it for real. For real. So I'm just thankful to be back in my domain, in my vicinity, in my humble abode.
For sure.
And it's just that on that. So, if I don't do nothing else, look at y'all thinking at some highlights. I mean some facts. And always thinking of a way to put y'all little ass on game.
That's how you come in today?
Yep.
Look,
What I was saying one time, stinking, I think I kept saying stinking.
stinking there.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all know I'm gonna do the crazy mind blowing facts. But recently I've just been more focused on trying to give very I guess more informative information. Whether y'all take heed to it or not. The name of this book is African Holistic Health by Layla O. Africa. So all the promo they getting, you can get off Amazon. But I seen somebody on TikTok was doing like top favorite books or something like that they currently reading or whatever, and I came across this, and I done seen this book a lot of times.
Yeah.
So then it's recommended by D. Gregory. So if y'all don't know who he is, y'all just need to look him up on YouTube and yeah, get into him. So the little section I'm gonna just read from is just talking about fasting, a beginner guide for fasting. And it says, it's gonna all coincide, but I'm just read the stuff that I can mainly highlight. It says a fast is a diet consisting of water. Fasting causes the spirit, mind, and body to regenerate and restore its pure state. Fasting has been used and abused by religious groups, medical practitioners, and mind-snatching psych groups. A fast follows the laws of nature. It is a give and take I know the word, I can't pronounce it though. Reciprocity, you know what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. Diet. In other words, a person gives holistic energies to the fast, and the fast gives holistic energy to the person. The purpose of a typical fast would be to create balance. Not to become more positive in thinking and in spirit, but to become overall balanced. I don't know what they tried to say, but yeah. Over here it says a baby's urine. Back in the day, I guess like baby's urine used to be used to wash babies with because of the urine's homeopathic qualities. Consequently, ancient African fasters would drink their own urine. They would add a small amount to a glass of water. The water fast system is based on nature. In nature, humans live in an atmosphere which contains distilled water vapors. In fact, we walk around and breathe in a cloud of distilled water vapor, which we call the atmosphere. The body absorbs distilled water. This the part, it's all going to coincide. I thought this was pretty interesting. It say the body absorbs distilled water. The water in the vegetables and fruits that we eat is distilled. If you drink spring water, the body will distill it before it uses it. Spring water is alive and has to have microbes, very small plants, particles of rocks and soil, small insects, soluble and insoluble matter in it to qualify as spring water. The dead spring water sold in stores was obtained from a spring and then filtered to remove soluble and insoluble matter, and then in the life in it. So technically it is not spring water, just water processed from a spring. If you truly want spring water, you would have to go to a stream and drink it yourself. And on the back little part here, I highlighted where it said your kidneys are stressed by the inorganic materials added to water, and this water makes you acidic. The salt in the water that is in your body is to help you keep the water longer, but it is not seawater. It is distilled water with electrolytes in it. There is a similarity between mineral salt water in your body and sea salt water, but they are not the same. Ideally, you could live without drinking water. However, you would need to be able to get plenty water-type organic plants. For example, melons, coconut water, fruits, etc. The current Caucasian politics of food, vegetables have had a negative effect upon our diets. Caucasians dictate what and when large food supplies are available based on business reasons. Most, which is 99% of us, cannot afford distilled water or organic foods for our fast. Boiled water is only available for most people. That is why taking cleansing herbs daily is a must on a fast for those who live in or near ecologically polluted cities. That was interesting. And then just say the first water that's introduced in the fast is distilled water. Distilled water cleanses the body of the waste. The body distills the water you drink before it uses it. Just reiterate about distilled water, and then it goes into from like if you was to do a water fast from like day 1 to day 7, and it also gives like a schedule of the fast. And if you was to do like a food schedule, which consists of fruits and vegetables, it tell you like on which day like what type of fruits to eat and when to eat them. Like it give a whole what herbs you should be taking in the midst of it if you choose to exercise. Like literally, when I say you can name something. If you just you can name any disease, anything health related, it's in here. But yeah, I know the first time I opened this book and read it though, they ain't gonna know who this is, but I was on the phone with Sydney, and I was like, man, I done had this little book for a little minute, and I was just jotting through it.
Is that the book you was telling?
Probably so, but I was on the phone with him and I was reading some section. The section I read, it went all in depth about like how your hands. The lines in your hands interact with like the time and your body and the gyms and like all of that was intertwined. And I was reading that it was like, you remember when we was kids, they were like, if you got an M in your hand, like you gonna be married. Yeah, stuff like that.
Like I wonder how true that is.
But I was just skimming through it when I was on him. And he said,
my shit said, why?
Keep reading it. He was like, keep reading it. I'm like, from this, and he was like, yeah, like just keep reading whatever it's talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting for sure.
Well, Janika, thanks for sharing with the class, always. Yeah, she always gonna come with something and gonna have you thinking for sure. If you ain't ready to change your life around, you ain't got to. Just hope that you're more aware when she be spitting facts and reading y'all stuff for real. Cause
we could be on here giving y'all the daily drama with gospel, but it's like, what y'all getting from it? Yeah. Besides a good laugh. And ain't no wrong with a good laugh, but this ain't gonna be the podcast. You can always tune in.
We're gonna give y'all a good laugh. It's just gonna be about somebody else's business. It's gonna be about our own shit.
Yeah. And it's like shit. I be finding this as an opportunity to really, I'm just looking at it as a stepping stone for my speaking and my,
Why not use your own platform?
Thank you, then. Thank you, then. And that's just that on next. I'm doing this whole episode.
I know, I was doing it over here while you were doing it.
Alrighty, Lynn.
What to say?
Ooh, excuse me. Well, I didn't have anything specific to talk about.
I'm like, we sure ain't talking about.
But
what we was gonna talk about?
I did go through my phone and I just scrolled and tried to get like the most like updated, like controversial things that I guess the world has been talking about.
Yeah.
And how I know for sure I definitely just screenshot and I ended up saving some stuff too, just for us to talk about. Because we know last episode we said we was going to try to talk about like what's just really been going on. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have some little stuff this time. So.
Well, we can talk about how light-skinned Keisha is finally pregnant for one.
No, for real.
We love
you. You need to start watching their podcast, man. I'm telling you. And the episodes are so short.
Barely keep up with me, Simone.
I know. But they
barely keep up with our Right. Now, I don't watch our own shit, but I got to do.
I'm watching my shit. I can't even watch my own shit.
Jeez.
But yeah, they episodes don't be long at all. They be like 30-some minutes, 40 minutes, and they be getting down to the nitty-gritty.
I was going to ask you, like, has it been looking like she been gaining weight on there? They probably, like,
pre-recorded, yeah. So, ain't no telling.
I'm like, was there any sign? I wonder if friends just seen something or noticed something.
I had no clue. And then, I mean, on the episode, like, it don't really show that whole body. It probably just show from her chest up, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, that's doing that on that. So, girl, I posted it on my story the other day. But did you see the stuff? I don't know if you seen any of the stuff about Young Blue and his wife.
I seen you post about what happened to him and his wife.
Yes.
But, girl, I don't even follow the shade. I don't follow the shit.
Just know, basically, I guess he ended up flying some girl out.
So I think I saved it. Something he was trying to explain himself then.
But he was trying to fly some girl out. He flew the girl out, and the girl, her voice was so freaking annoying, man. Like, oh my god, it is. like, ew, stop talking. You could just tell she got that, wherever she from, Philly, North, somewhere accent, she just extra. But he ended up flying the girl out or whatever, and I guess she was saying, like his energy and stuff was off when the plane came and picked her up. They was sitting on the plane or whatever, like she was sitting across from him. He wasn't really talking to her that much, like he wasn't really talking to her at all. They got off the plane that night. I guess they went to a game. They ended up going to a Knicks game, and she was like, she did get to see like a lot of, you know, famous people there and stuff, but when they got there, he was like, I need you to sit down there a little bit, like don't sit right next to me just in case they try to put the camera on my try to put, you know, the big screen on there. I can't be seen with you with the woo and all of that. And girl, long story short, I keep wanting to say his baby mama because that's his baby mama and his wife, but
I didn't know he was married.
Yeah, his baby mama said, girl, they was in the bed and she was scrolling on her phone and she don't normally check her request, like her message request.
The girl that requested.
No, but people was telling her like, have you seen the girl that's talking about Blue flew her out, woo and all of this? And she was like, I don't really be, you know, even in my message request, but she was like, she just did some digging on it. And must have turned over and asked him, like, what's he saying something about you? You know, you flew somebody out. And he was like, what? Like, what you talking about? And then less than 5 minutes, like, he got up out the bed and ran outside to that guest house or whatever. And she ended up telling him, like, I ain't gonna put my hands on you or whatever. She was like, y'all better come and get him, though. Somebody needs to come get him. He's gonna be outside. She said she liked the door, and she was just saying, like, I need the best divorce lawyer in Georgia. And all of that, girl. Cause yeah, so then he tried to come back basically and made a statement saying why he wasn't talking to the girl. He said her energy was off. He was trying to say she was stinking. She sent him back. He sent her back with hunger pains, thinking she was gonna get some money out of him. Which, granted, I would have did the same thing. Like, of course, you know that's why I'm coming. Like, you a nigga that's famous, you got money, like, and you coming at me wanting to fly me out. And the girl had receipts, like. In her DM showing like, oh, she was saying when he told her the word, he was like, man, I see your style of clothing, like, you ain't gotta come like on no, like, all dressed up, like, we're gonna be on some cool, like, tomboy vibes or whatever, you know. But then turned around, he was trying to talk about, like, how she was dressed and all of that, and it's like, nigga, you told her to come dressed like that.
Yeah.
But it's giving, that's why I reposted his response and was like, niggas will start to say anything and explain whatever when they get caught up. Because not only are you
trying to make her be the wrong person, like, shit. Who else?
Like, granted,
you
said
it on her own. Shit. You reaching out to her. What's up? Shit.
So,
see what you talking about?
Yeah.
You married. That's like,
and that's why
granted, I ain't fucking with no married man, but hey, he famous though. It kind of switched with.
It give you a little.
Shit changes the bar.
You can't lie, it do, yeah.
Shit change when you famous and shit. So I mean, yeah, this a one in a lifetime chance type shit.
Man, what? Like, granted, I hope she knew. I hope she still took her own like money and all of that.
Yeah, fact.
And then just willy nilly just go based off everything he was telling her.
But fuck a sweatpants and fuck whatever you try to tell me. I'm best dressed, nigga. Fuck you. Who I'm finna see?
That's what I'm thinking too. I ain't gonna tell who. I'm probably finna network just being around.
Shit, not even just niggas. Shit, what female famous people like? I'm trying to connect on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to network type shit. So you serious talking about some come dressed down, don't really wear no good clothes? Shit. Like, she. I came with you, but I might get sent back by somebody else.
Okay then. So
girl, yeah, there was the big spill on there. Like I said, they say, and they trying to say some allegations going on with him too. I don't know the full story about it, but he was, I don't know if he signed under Boosie. Boosie signed him. He was co-signed by Boosie. Mm-hmm. But it's something going around too where I guess him and somebody stole some of Boosie's money and Boosie is after him. And the baby mom was saying that in the live too. She was like, yeah, I think Boosie the only one that's after him. Ooh. Or something like that, girl.
Right, you done fuck with the wrong one. Nigga, she know everything about you.
And I just thought that was child, please. Of course, Krishan finally had the baby.
Yes.
And then I seen something on TikTok where Blueface tried to go live trying to
say,
my
gosh, about the girlfriend. Girl, he was out of town somewhere.
No, I don't know where he was at. The live I seen, he was just explaining, trying to say how manipulative Krishan was and how she had all of us food. What was you saying? What was you gonna say?
Baby, he is out of town at telling these hoes that basically they can't squirt like his girlfriend while she having a baby. He out of town on the boat with some hoes. Talking about the girlfriend. He got a girlfriend. I forgot her name.
It ain't one of the baby mamas though. He got like an actual girlfriend.
I don't know who though with. You know, him and his minis.
Yeah.
Like, but he is out kicking it drunk talking about y'all can't square like my girlfriend. If you ain't square like my girlfriend, then I ain't fucked up about you. Da 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 da. And this woman is giving birth to your son.
Girl, because he was trying to say that too. Like, how do y'all think she even got to even film and go live like that? Like, in the middle of her having a baby. Like, Krishan already knew to go to a hospital that she was previously already introduced to when she was on Baddies. And knew that they was going to be able to let her do that. And then a lot of people just saying, like, you're really
What's
just
wrong
hurt.
With that?
It's giving you just hurt off the fact that they said she ain't really just on you how she used to be on you.
I'm about saying a lot of shit probably finna change for her. Like, you're a mom now. Like, it, like, from what I'm told, like, you just get a whole different
outlook on life.
Yeah, like, it's just,
you supposed to.
Facts.
You
like,
should.
Like, you gonna understand that your son is gonna be the only man that truly love you, like, unconditionally.
Yeah.
That, you know, like,
but
a lot of women
it's a lot of controversy. I will say that's going around about that too. They saying you gonna finally get the love that you've been feeling like you've been missing out on. Me personally, at the end of the day, that is your son. That is not your man.
Facts.
And it was a girl. I watched this one clip of this girl podcast saying that's what's wrong with a lot of women now. They feel like, if you've been in a relationship with a man and he been treating you this, then the third, and when you do get blessed with a child, everything that you've been missing out on from that man, you finna get from that son. I feel like people need to quit saying that because that is your child. Like,
I think children in general give you a whole different.
It should be it's a whole different type of unconditional love.
Yeah,
versus what you gonna get.
But
from
that makes sense though, because you know a lot of women like when they sons get old enough, they just take. You gotta be mama's boy, like you gotta take
and that's why a lot of men grow up having the outlook
like that. Like,
that's why they grow up having the outlook that they really be having on women for real, based off how their mama treated them. So now you coming into this next relationship thinking that I'm supposed to be doing this and that and third, and it's like, no, I am your woman, not your mama.
Right.
So I didn't agree with that in the comments. How they keep saying that, like. This what you've been praying for, like this what you've been asking for.
I definitely think she just gonna have a different outlook and might not. I don't know her, so but might not just take as much bullshit from him because you have a whole child to protect.
Yeah.
Like his image is affected now. Like it was already affected before he was ever born because they gonna go back and forth the receipts and like this what your mama used to do, like knowing that's what's he gonna come across, but. Now, like that he's here on this earth, you have to protect him.
And I just was like, he just starting to see like he know like if she still messed up about you how she was, she not gonna be no more.
Don't let her get back, get right and she not need you for nothing.
Yeah. Girl.
That son ain't gonna know who a blue face, red face, anything.
Is he even gonna know your real name?
Okay.
Because now he came out with a whole apology.
Who? Blue face? I mean...
Yeah. Girl, I don't know. Okay, so this is another thing I seen. People was trying to downplay the fact that somebody was like, so y'all be using Afterpay shoes? But the original post had said like, what y'all be out here using Afterpay for? And girl, some people is really in the comments like trying to downplay people that use like Afterpay, Klarna, Selza, Firm, all of that. Baby, somebody was there to talk about, I don't give a fuck if it's a piece of bubble gum and it's too much for me. I'm putting it on Afterpay.
But we wasn't talking about y'all when y'all was using layaway. It's the same thing. It's just I get my shit now and pay y'all later.
Right. And on layaway, you gotta wait until you paid it off. And you better make sure you pay it off before you get Christmas.
On me, y'all can't say I ain't use layaway for them kids' Christmas gifts.
And they was, girl, that was a whole.
Y'all been playing layaway since December of last year for the gifts you finna get this. So don't even sit down, please. Have a seat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I just put some shoes on Afterpay. Them
I don't think nothing wrong with that.
using it.
Is that for a reason?
I don't want to give y'all all my money at one
Right
time.
now. I heard them $300 shoes gonna come out of my account once.
Right.
Just give you this little 50
Girl.
Mind your business.
Come on, bye. So yeah, if y'all don't know, for the people that don't know, if you've been living under a rock, I don't know, you just still with the old times. Afterpay, Klarna, Sezzle, Affirm, there are apps that you can purchase things through certain
and a
companies.
lot of like the name brand stuff be having like Afterpay and stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. A lot of companies, you can purchase stuff on there, and instead of paying it all at one time, they will split your payment up into 4 payments, and you pay on it every 2 weeks. So say you buy something and it's $100, you don't want to spend all $100 at one time. You could get it. You can pay the $25 a day. You can purchase it.
Cause baby, you know she ain't cheap, but you be
want
to buy everything. You want to buy everything
under the sun. Facts.
Let me spend $40 on the 40 items.
Okay. Somebody said y'all single. Somebody said single is a nigga in a relationship.
Who? Oh.
Child, what else they been talking about on here?
Yeah.
Somebody in they shift. I seen something. I think Nick Cannon still trying to film for the Dr. Sabi documentary.
Girl, now he got a DNA test on the child.
Who?
Blueface. It said Krishan gave Blueface the DNA test results of their child, and this was his reaction.
It's like confusion. Oh my God! It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus. What does that mean?
The alleged father is not excluded.
It says the alleged.
That means you the father.
Dummy.
So I don't know if you seen the video of the woman that rejected some man and he threw a whole brick at her.
No.
Friend.
Oh, wow. This.
Like, what if she probably ain't gonna be able to hear no more or anything
Cause
like
damn.
that?
Like, you should be ashamed of yourself.
And it's just, that is
Disgusting.
Because
Was it ever that serious?
serious.
She didn't want to give you her number, so you hit her with a brick.
That wasn't a grown man. That was a grown ass boy. That was a grown ass boy. Ain't no grown ass man.
Yeah, and then niggas just
Oh, you could have cussed me out. You could call me everything.
I don't care if you didn't know what was going on. A nigga pick up a brick
And hit a woman with it in your face. And it was about 5-6 niggas in the background. They told me some what?
Y'all don't even come to try to figure out what's going on.
That's how real of a man are you? That's like if we're out in
wild.
That's like if we out in public and we see a man hinging a woman up on the wall and everybody just walking past my neighbor business. Ain't nobody. You know what? That's so triggering because I witnessed that in high school. Like I dead ass witnessed that friend. Like it was my what's the first year in high school? Freshman year. Girl, and I'm to my friend, it's like 7:45 in the morning, and when I tell you I witnessed a man like literally punching the shit out of his woman, like got her binged up in the corner and like hitting her. Granted, her friends like they trying to help, but then you got some people that's like, man, y'all need to chill, Where's the authorities? Friend, like, cause why is it? What did she say you that pissed off at 8 o'clock in the morning? Friend, I'm talking about the girl just screaming, hollering, trying to get away from the man. Like that was one of them couples. Like everybody knew that one couple. Like growing up, that was like
Toxic
and abusive, and was ready for her to get away from him. And it was just, ooh, I almost said something about the next part, but I ain't gonna say it because they gonna know who I said after that. But I'm gonna tell you. You did all that beat up on somebody. Probably was kicking. You can't kick now. I bet you ain't kicking it now. Friend, promise God.
Well, karma is, you know,
a mother.
I hope she is in a better.
She
place.
is. She is now. The girl thriving, and he.
So.
Cause I was at the gas station yesterday. I was on my way back, getting gas, putting gas in my car, right? And I'm knowing. I pulled up to the gas station. Somebody else pulled up. He pulled up right beside me at the next pump. I'm purposely like trying to look down at my phone because I see as soon as he had pulled up, like he was already turning back, like steady looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, I know when I get out this car, he gonna say something. I know he is. So I get out the car with him. I'm walking in. He's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, just walking in the store. I went in the store, here he come, following me in the store. I went to the bed, got me some ice, grabbed him the lid. He was like, what's up with you? Like, shit, what's your name? I just laughed it off and kept walking like I need answer. When I got paid for the ice, paid for my food, went back out so I put my gas. Here he come. I'm like, bro.
Like, give it up. I'm not giving you no attention.
He was like, you from here? I'm like, yeah. He was like, why I ain't never seen you? Like, why I don't know you? He was like, you must got a nigga or something. I'm like, yeah. He was like, you don't fuck with that nigga for real shit. Put one on your phone. I said, did you just hear yourself? I said, no. I said, I don't get down like that. He told me, well, what you got? Like, I need to follow you on something. He was like, add me on Facebook. I said, I don't need to be on Facebook. So, what you got? I said, Instagram. And he was like, can I follow you on Instagram? Girl, then this took me out. He put the phone out. He said, damn, this my phone is off. Let me go run and get my phone that's on. I said, nah, you finna type this shit in this notes and I'm finna go. Cause I'm finna go. And I said it just like that. Like, I'm not on your time.
Cause you pressing me.
Girl, I'm talking about, but that just goes to show, like, you could be throwing all the signs in the world that I'm not interested. I don't want to talk to you. Like, no means no. And niggas still gonna find loophole. That shows me what type of nigga you is. You all down my back talking about some. You don't fuck with that nigga like that for real. Still put my number in your phone. Yeah, cause you got in the whole.
Girl, cause some bullshit happened at work. That bullshit.
But I just think they just goes to show, like, I feel like when a woman tell you no, she say she good, she say she alright, just leave it in. Just leave it in. Cause it ain't no coming back from it. Like, study being down her throat, saying this, that, and third. Like I said, like,
and then it's like like, why are you forcing it? Like,
I just feel like that shows a lot about you. So the boy had end up DMing me. He done DM twice already, and I'm just not opening it because you're sitting right over there in my message request. I'm not even following you back. No means no.
Yeah.
I did that so you can get the hell out of my face, Stanley.
Cause hell, you might have threw a brick at me if I kept on denying you.
Girl.
Cause that's definitely the generation we live in.
Like, for real, a nigga would run you over with his car if you don't want to talk to him. Not laughing at it, but
like, he ain't even had a piece of you, but he gonna be like, bitch, if I can't have you, nobody can. And you don't even know.
And people's probably still out there be stalking. Like, watching your every move, watching your social media accounts from other accounts and stuff like that. I think I know it's definitely still like that going on. People probably still being followed, harassed. I know women get harassed on the daily, like.
Man, and I think
men never not get tired of bothering bitches.
And I think that, like, we be getting harassed, but it be like, it happens so often that it's not like it's not highlighted as much anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas just be keep pressing. Then when the vitality. When I'm gonna get to be with you? Yeah. Like, when you don't work no more, damn,
like that's so
harassing me.
Uneasy. Like, I don't even feel so
I'm just saying what I need to say to get you out of my face at the moment.
And you can't even sometimes give them an inch, cause that's
man.
They gonna take that. Ooh. And then don't you sit there and reject them, and then later on down the line, here they come now wanting to be throwing all type of shots at you and shit, or trying to make it harder for you now that you done reject them. Like,
don't do that.
Yeah, I don't be liking it. That ain't a girl.
What happened?
That night. I ain't feel it till yesterday. But this
you trying to open
that ain't no snail right there. This skin.
You was trying to open it?
No, when I was pushing and I guess pushing and hitting and shoving.
I thought you said that knife.
No, I said that night.
That knife.
No, I didn't get to yell that. But yep, that be enough for me. Be like, yep, I'm gone. Broken nail, y'all can have it.
You got it.
That's it. It's all tough.
Let's wrap this shit up.
No, for sure. Y'all can have it. I promise y'all can. I ain't trying to give him no bricks. I ain't trying to get rid of
No.
I'm not trying to get I'm not trying to have none of that.
No, for real. Man, I was just having a conversation though, like, I'm not fighting no nigga.
You not fighting no nigga, or you not fighting no nigga?
I'm not fighting no nigga.
Oh.
I'm sending them people after you. I got some goons and I ain't doing it.
Rob, you ain't just sound like school. She said, I'm not fighting
I'm
no
not
nigga.
fighting no nigga. Alright? Especially if you 6'2", 200 something pounds, because guess what? That's my daddy size. I got a nigga for you.
What if it's in the moment though and he just
Okay, then he's dead. And my dad's gonna come get the dead body.
yeah.
Because no. Not fighting you. See, I don't play fair.
Bro,
I barely play
it's
fair.
funny now because I can look back at it and we're past it now. But bro, I remember my first ever like interaction, like when I put my hands on the man. When I had bust down my bust down my door. It wasn't even 10. It wasn't even probably 5 seconds. Y'all, I was on the ground, hemmed up. Cause
So
what did you think you were charging after that man?
Girl.
What did you think you was thinking that you just run up on a nigga that's like 6 feet?
Like, he ain't finna
But
smack
you more
me.
11.
And it smashed you
We
like
talking
a bug.
big shit. We talking big shit. Baby girl. He trips you, it's over. If he stumps
That's
you,
how
it's
niggas
it.
be trying to like put myself in the position,
This
but
shit
like,
is-
baby, no,
Because
you
I
gonna
got
have
my
to charge
nails
at me.
done. I'm already lit. I
You
gotta
gotta charge
charge
at me,
something
and
on
that's
me.
not gonna be right here waiting for you.
I gotta have something on me. I can't be out here willy nilly. I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm already lacking in size. I'm lacking in reach. I'm lacking being a woman.
Hey, I learned the other day, these motherfucking legs is strong, baby. I would hate for a nigga to take my arms if you want to. You can have them. I'm finna beat your ass with these ones and twos.
Yeah. We need to look into that. I know it's probably some type of like defense class or like some women.
Girl, and they done fucked up taking me to the class at work. You know, I took a
with
look.
the kids. Dealing with the kids. Yeah,
I
you probably
know how to get out of a lot of shit now.
I was about to say, I know you probably know some stuff now. For real.
I tried the other day. We was wrestling. I was trying shit. Said, wait, do it again. Let me try to get out.
Right.
Yeah.
But for real though, I would definitely be interested in taking something like that. Because we
I
get older
think
and
it's
it's
needed,
just to even have it. If you just ever out somewhere with some friends, or if you go out somewhere you feel like you're being followed, a man try to attack you.
yeah.
Women need to know how to get out of those situations for real, because
And
I don't think it's
even
gonna
if
get any. It's not. They're not gonna.
What?
They're not gonna get any laxed with the rejections or the harassing and the because these men are growing up, child.
Yeah,
Against
but
that.
that's
We
what
say
they
against
say.
sassy and sassy.
Y'all just keep your dad in the back of y'all mind when y'all be choosing men, because I'm getting old
Yeah.
and they just got to die. Like, ain't no fighting,
Yeah.
none of that. I said that I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. The goal is
No,
gonna
I
have
be
them
thinking
just
twice
before
about
you
that
get
little
here.
shit.
Right.
So when my
Right.
backbone's already gone, I can't be out here just.
Bullshit.
Yeah, nah, I can't be out here just talking all that big shit to these men. They gonna just be keep taking it. Well, I'm talking that shit regardless. I don't give a fuck. I ain't put my hands on you yet, so that don't mean nothing. But yeah. Make sure y'all keep that in consideration, ladies. Y'all be thinking that y'all can just be out here. Be out
Find
here
these niggas.
Yeah, find these. And some of y'all do, and that's not good either. I'm talking about some of y'all be dead ass beating on y'all spouses. Like,
That is not okay. Go to
how do
counseling.
you love that person and you're beating on him?
Like, what? And then expect
Like
him
you
to
prove
still
it to
do.
him, like you can prove, like you find pleasure in proving to him that you can pop him in his shit, like black his eye.
That's crazy.
Then you gotta wake up the next day and look at him and be like, damn, I really did that to you.
Like, and it don't be that deep.
Nothing
But-
should ever.
But
get
like,
that
if
deep.
you have to do that, like, leave. Like, that's the point I be
'Cause
trying
how
to
did
get
it
across
get-
to people. Like,
how did it
if
get
you
that deep?
if you let this man get you that angry, that ain't the one. Like, if he takes you out of character like
Right.
that,
It's
and
taking
you
you
feel
that
like
it's taking you that far out of your element.
like you don't need to be with him. Because that's not gonna be the only time he take you out your element.
This ain't his first time being out of his element. If he,
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I feel like I gotta be that aggressive towards you,
yeah,
we just don't even need to be together. But like I was telling what's her name the other day, like I think that I'm so like tough on like not being in toxic shit because baby, the household I lived in growing up was toxic. Like he wasn't just beating on my mama, but like he fighting with his kids, he slamming my sister, like we fight, we condoning like fighting each other to the point like we just bitches. And
you know, you think it's probably because like certain people come from that, so they be accustomed to that. Like,
but I don't like that shit. Fuck me up. Like,
but okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm looking at it like because that's what you've seen. Not saying that it's right. Not saying that it's right. But granted, say you have a boy, girl, they grew up single mama, bring him in, they treat her like woo. So now they growing up, they get with a nigga, and that's how they take it as a form of love, or that's how they express themselves, that if he ain't doing this to me, hemming me up, then he must don't love me. So now you pressing buttons trying to see if you can get that out of him to try to see if he gonna show you that he love you. Like some people really think that's a way of showing like that they care about them. Like,
and them kids that go, and that's what I was gonna say too. Like them kids that go through that stuff, like parents need to be getting them
evaluated
and counseling, for sure.
Y'all need to be seeking some type of professional help.
And you know, I was gonna
doing the inner work.
What I thought about when I was editing the video for last week.
What?
I wonder if he locked her up because she definitely just broke out. But like when you was like saying something that still trigger you or make you feel some type of way, it came up the other day. But like the fact that my daddy was being little rock and won't say nothing, that triggers me.
Oh,
like it still triggers me that like, cause he was out here last weekend, weekend before.
I was about to say this must be something.
It was last weekend, weekend before, and it was his girlfriend, daughter, friends was coming in town, so they came down here, and rented a hotel, and like kicked it, and I'm like, he didn't say nothing. That triggers me still. Like I know I'm wrong, but you will be right here and won't say nothing.
You still got a right to feel some type of way though.
Like that's something that still triggers me. I thought I got past it, but
and you know, it'll take something so simple like that to where you be like, no, I'm not over it. I still got some work to do. But yeah, long story short, stop putting y'all hands on these folks if y'all ain't expecting them to put their hands on you. If that ain't that is different strokes for different folks. I'm just saying that I can't sit on here and tell y'all.
But that is
what you should want to do, what you should want, what you shouldn't want. Cause like I say,
to our generation, please do better.
We deserve good, so cute,
healthy love.
Yeah.
Look it up. We got the resources. If you don't know, if you ain't never seen it, there ain't no excuse no more.
For you not to want it,
it's
or not to feel like you're not deserving enough to deserve. Like you not, or you feel like you don't deserve that. Like just because you ain't never been exposed to it, don't mean you can't have access.
You can't have that. Like
it's
plenty of fish in the sea that have it.
I'm letting them tell y'all that too, cause I think that's the main thing that really triggers me with men. Sometimes I hate to hear them say that. I hate for a man because now what I gotta prove to you that it is. When niggas be on some, you ain't gonna find nobody like me. Them niggas ain't gonna give a fuck about you. Like you ain't gonna find no nother me. I ain't looking for no nother you.
Okay,
silly man, crazy man.
We're going back and forth. Why I want to go back and forth with another?
I'm trying to find something better. You think I'm trying to leave you just to get with something that's the same you? It don't work like that.
Man.
But sometimes I feel like when we do be coming across that, finding them same like
you gotta reevaluate.
Then that's when you gotta take a step back and look and be like, okay, God,
what's up with
me? That's making
even
me
in friendships too.
Men. Yeah.
If you keep running to the same ones and running your you over or taking advantage of you or, you know, she always want to do this, she being a hoe, like, okay, what are you doing to accept, like, to attract those people? Like, where are you at? Where do you find yourself hanging? Who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
where are you going to even attract these type of people?
What mindset are you in when you meet these people? Like, we really be having to reevaluate. Cause I hate those. Well, I can't stand those people that be like, them, they did it. Them, they did it. Why you not friends with them? Because of them. Well, you done lost 5 friends. Something you did, you played a part. Like, because even like with us, like when we lost 2 friends, like we still was like, was it us? Like, what did we do?
Came to them and was trying to get them to admit if it was us.
Yeah, and so I think just trying to see the common denominator, like, what is it? Like, but I think for us, it was just, we was going somewhere we couldn't take them.
I don't know what it was.
Cause a lot of stuff that we have done now is like,
I think that is weird though. Like Anaya just talked about that on her podcast because she just started back doing her podcast. Like, and she was talking about some girl was sending in her testimony or like wanted some type of advice about this man she was dating and everything, like a grown man, and he just all of a sudden stopped talking to her, like ghosted her or whatever. But before he ghosted her, like everything was good. They agreed, you know, like they weren't gonna work as far as like being in an actual relationship or whatever. Mm-hmm. But they were still okay with being whatever it is they were gonna be. Like they agreed on it. But like the man like told her happy birthday or whatever, like sent her like this big sweet shout out or whatever, and was like he hoped she enjoyed her trip, woo. And in the midst of her being on the trip, like the man ghosted her. So like now she thinking like, where did she go wrong, or like what was going on, because your actions weren't like this like yesterday or the day before,
right?
And like now you just ghost me. Like I think that is weird, and I feel like to a certain extent that can be triggering for some people too, because like you said, this is gonna lead to what we just said with the friends. Like that shit don't sit well with me. Like to just completely ghost me with like no explanation, to not tell me nothing.
But
like,
we so close friends though,
and we supposed to be friends. Like, but you leaving me so far out on a limb on some shit to where it's like I'm through. Like I'm good. Like I'm straight on you.
But because even like when girl was saying she was just gonna cut you off and like be done, I'm like, but you call her your best friend though. Like that don't, like, I ain't gonna lie, I think if we locked in, like, you deserve a explanation of why I am even feeling like I'm just ready to be done with you. Like that's wild.
I feel like this should be all across the board. Relationships, friendships, like, cause it's relationships out there on the same thing, like, or just how people in general say like they could just easily like cut you off and be through. Like, I feel like the older we're getting, like depending on the type of friendship or relationship, if you feel like it's some type of value within it, try to work on it. Like try to fix it, because
and like don't go into the friendship or the relationship with the end in mind. Like,
or thinking like you can't, at the end of the day you're gonna be on some I knew I couldn't trust you, or y'all just the same. Because
and do the self work before you become friends with people too, because you
do it on your end.
Don't walk into a friendship with all this toxic trauma from your last friendship, like,
and they not even ready to breathe. They ready to give to you what you've been missing out on, and now you don't know how to receive it because you ain't asked God to give. You ain't even did the self work.
Because I think like people don't do enough work for the friendships that they do for the relationships. I think they deserve the equal amount of work, like, because at the end of the day, you always gonna have your friends. Them niggas come and go. Them females come and go. Like, at our big age, like they be saying,
for real,
we gotta be building a team. Like,
you need some solid people in your corner. I forgot who that was. They was just saying something about friends. I was venting to old boy, and I'm like, he was venting me, telling him about like what he's going through or whatever, and how he ain't got like not one person he feel like he could just really go to and seriously talk to. I'm like, why is you around all them niggas anyways?
Right? If you can't even
go to one, I'm talking about you ain't got one source out of 15 niggas that you can, hey bro, I'm fucked up, this how I'm feeling. give me some game. Like, what you got for me? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Where should I go? Like, I need to know, you know, I need a little guidance or whatever it is. You ain't got like one person in your corner. They can give you some real shit, some real advice, help you out in any emotionally, financially, physically, like, can help you out in some type of way to bring you out of what it is you're going through. If them your friends, if them really your homeboys, if y'all really getting it out the mud together, how y'all say y'all is. Same for females, like, when you need some advice, when you need some help with anything, like, some of these bitches ain't nowhere to be found, but soon as the next event, soon as the next party coming up, soon as the next piece of gossip get out there, they really your line calling. But when you really damn bad and need some real help, like, really need some help with something, like, nobody? Are they really your friends? And like you said, this big old age, I want real solid. We get to that point. It's time to you can pick and choose. Like
you finna get married. You finna have kids, build a family.
It's time to be able to start pinpointing and picking at them people.
Can we go to the Essence Fest together and have some shit to bring to it?
You got a business, but outside of you trying to go out there and find somebody, like, you got all these family members or so-called friends or homies in your circle, you can't ask one of them to be your assistant. Ain't nobody offered to be your assistant. And I just think that's crazy. Like, people be out here, oh, we all gang, like, we clicked up.
We gang when it's time to go to the club and buy bottles and be broke the next day and shit like that. When it's time to go beat a hoe up or something.
That's what I said, when there's some drama involved, when there's somebody else business.
But that go back to when we was doing our lives too, like, how many people was tuning into our lives when we was talking about controversy, like with niggas and females and sex and everything, but when we really get down and talk about real
when I get to see these real spiritual healthy facts,
now y'all ain't know where it be found.
Oh, okay. Crickets, what I'm hearing outside.
Exactly.
Yeah. Start differentiating and know the deal and know the real versus the fake. And if them some people that you just want to have within the moment, and you know, that's them the type of people that you use for that, that's another thing too. Know who it is that you're dealing with. If this gonna be the friend you have for this, if this the friend for that. When something like this is involved, don't come to this friend about that because she ain't been through that. She ain't went through this. She ain't gonna be able to give you the advice or the feedback or be even there for you how you need her to be there for you. Yeah. We done learned that too. See what they is.
Girl, I done learned in this time with no car, like, I ain't even gonna look your way. Yeah. Like, or it's just, oh, now that I ain't got no wheels, now you ain't hit me up, or like, what you doing? Like,
and sometimes that's all I be taking. You just be needing God to expose
just a little bit,
expose them in that one season, that one little episode. Now that person is officially exposed. Man.
Or even the people that be like, I swear they your friend, but like,
or I
don't know shit I need. Like, you don't know nothing about me.
Something. Here I am when I finally need something. You ain't. You know.
Man, here he is. A female I ain't known over a year. Like, what you need? What I need to do? I know y'all do it for me. Like, I'm gonna do it for you. Like, what you need?
But some people even look at that, like I'm saying, receiving the help and embracing that and taking it in. Oh, this one gonna want something in return. She want my nigga or on some.
And me willingly, I feed you. I put gas in your like whatever I can provide you.
Right, to give you in return.
Yeah, like.
But I'm saying for the people that out here that ain't did the work or whatever, or just genuinely don't know good people when they come across them. You always feel like somebody wants something on the back end or wants something, wants after what you got or want what you got or doing it just to be doing it. Like, people got to realize and start knowing how to differentiate.
You got to be confident in what you got going on anyway.
Right.
Like.
And just take the blessings out of you.
And look, I'm not going to miss my blessing because you being evil. Because you got an ill intent. Like, I'm protected, baby. I'm good.
That's why I be saying
I'm good.
Because, man, the more y'all be aware and cautious and just move with, realize how you really moving in this life with anything, any aspect of your life.
Okay.
Reevaluate how you moving. Doing it with good intent from the heart. If it's from the heart, it don't matter if you get 100 no's. It don't matter if you get 100 rejections. It don't matter if nobody choosing to walk with you on the journey, bro. If you just continue to do whatever it is you're doing from the kindness of your heart, You gonna
be blessed for sure.
You gonna unlimitedly be rewarded regardless. Like this is how it works.
Hey, and don't miss your blessing. What did he say? Lost in the past and caught up in the future.
Yep.
Stuck in the past or caught up in the future. Don't miss your moment. For real. Pastor said that and he's going to ride with me till the wheels fall off because that's for real. Like a lot of times we be so stuck in the past or what just happened 30 minutes ago that we miss our blessing in this moment. Or we so
still beating yourself up
so
about
caught up in what's going to happen
week.
tomorrow and you don't even know if you're going to wake up tomorrow.
Right.
Like
you stressing about some shit that's supposed to happen next week. Like you ain't even made it to this weekend. You don't even know what you gonna face this weekend, but you already.
Or what you gonna even be blessed with, like
right.
for real. I just thank God for another ride to work. Hey,
be in the moment.
For real.
Y'all, for real.
I really been. I've been very intentional with that. Like,
yeah.
You be like, dang, I need a car. Dang, I'll be alright.
I might just be steady to
Hold on, facts.
I'm slow down.
Chilling.
Slow down.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't lie, like I ain't human. I be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But it just be for a moment. I got the right to be a little emotional. I'm gonna cry. I'm be alright.
I'm be alright.
Let me just get it out.
Right.
I'm just a little overwhelmed. But
I think that's gonna pretty much wrap this up.
Yeah.
Y'all been tuned in with another episode of DNT Podcast, man.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell their auntie and their husbands.
Hey, like, comment, subscribe, and never be disappointed. You're always gonna be surprised when you hop on this channel. Y'all, don't be so caught up in what the world got going on. Worry about your shit. And then you can pour into the other shit. Gonna lose your shit, trying to worry about the next shit.
Ooh-wee. We love y'all.
Yep. I'm Tanika Roche.
I'm Destiny Lynn.
And the duo is signing out.